Let us go Jets, emoji check mark button.
Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 55. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down, Winston. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Jameis to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up.
On play action, Winston. They'll roll him out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And now
we got plenty of fight,
down
baby.
the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Dolphins.
What a moment for him, a pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2-in-1 game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy
Played
Porter
it cool.
already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended? That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow
You so
motion
ass Chris.
against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown.
This is Heim.
75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play here. Another
LFG
pick six in the
Fins.
Super Bowl.
As
Jefferson to target. A gain of 11 to kick
MOG
off the
happy
drive. It's a
tears.
quick first down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for
This
this
is
head coach.
Vikings.
The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude, and I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now, but maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something
Fuck
that he
you,
thought
Eddie.
about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there.
Giants
and give your
looks
team their best
nervous.
chance to win.
They go play action. Winston. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Very LOL, I was just going to say that.
Winston now to throw on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Jefferson.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the fifth time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 39. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check me, triple team. Check. Easy. 3. Wait.
A first down throw for Winston. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
Big stop. Let's go.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard.
Number 20,
A gain of 3, second down.
Darnell Savage on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
And goal.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Third and goal. Winston.
Watch the screen.
Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down.
Giants 3.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Jackson from the shotgun. Got a man open. It's Ross. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. These defenses have become so opportunistic. And no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time. Completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
And 9 at the Dolphins' 49-yard line.
A shotgun give to Fournette. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Play fake. Winston escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Giants 3. Jack Fox in punt formation.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That's good.
Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They go play action with Jackson. Open man is Ross, complete. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to have the hook up to Ross.
Jackson's
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
on 2nd and 12. Jackson, he's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets him down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Hey, report.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Following the interception, Winston trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted.
Let's get that swagger.
By Patrick Queen, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff,
LFGG.
make plays like that.
After the
Right
interception,
back.
here's Jackson. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Easy. Watch the twist.
Back to it after the pick 6. Winston. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Winston. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be 2nd down.
Drop deep.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Pollard. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On third down, Winston. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard
Run for Pollard. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. From the gun, Winston. The quick slant caught. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
When the spotlight is at its brightest.
A gain of 8 yards.
Let's face it, it's the Super Bowl. Those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
Winston from the gun on third down. And, Jameis intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
That's good.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll run on first down with Akers. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On second down, here's the option. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
41-yard line.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Play action. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Jonathan Taylor. Incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They go play action now. Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. They're standing by as Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Giants, the Bills. He gets smashed on during Super Bowl.
For quarter number 3. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
this is intercepted.
Woo! Give me some.
Off at the 23. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
that was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Josh Lambo now.
WTF would you throw that? He knew the chip was coming.
And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10.
Makes the score Dolphins 13, Giants 10. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Flushed out right. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. They'll look to run with Taylor, and he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. People always talk about, oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he floats one there, incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. It got his man complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there for the Giants. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Winston. This is the tight end fan. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Winston. Flush to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 35-yard attempt.
The kick by Lambeau is good, and that'll move them back within 6 now. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Chumlee.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Ross. The 20.
Bring it!
And
Bring
all
it!
the way in for a Miami touchdown. John Ross, 75 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive?
John Ross to Fast Daddy.
One play.
Come
that means
Lee.
everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line in a 2-point conversion
Crazy.
as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at
We need to
first.
run.
And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The
Red
Giants
macaroni
offense at the
pussy.
line, ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
And a yard at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston, he's going to air one out for Anderson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. William Jackson with
Red
a
raw
pick.
macaroni
And his guys
pussy.
are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Run Cook.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they get him down, but not before he
Giants don't get points this drive. It is over.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Right now, you better bring it.
From the gun, Jackson.
Facts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying
Wow.
to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
I think we all seen the Turbo LOL.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
51's to Mike. 51's to Mike. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
39. Check Mike 39. It's been a long day for you.
Worst tricks
Now
I have
Jackson
seen.
on
Yikes.
first down. Dancing to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for, but it's going to be second down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Check 52. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Stop your whining.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. Third down here.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jamal Adams.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Check Mike 39. 13. I don't think you can. I'm gonna go. Check Mike 39.
Again, Jackson.
Turn it up. Get that ball.
2 purples SMH.
And that is incomplete.
Jackson's pass, intended for Cam Akers, incomplete. He was covered by Jamal Adams.
So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you...
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Winston looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. 8 yards of the completion, but now they face third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Working out of the gun, Winston. He's got his tight end Fant. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. And even 40 yards. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Touchdown, Giants. Noah Fant, 36 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And it's good, so that will get him back within one score.
Dolphins 28, Giants 20. Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Returning it, John Ross. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 26-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd
From the gun
6.
on third down, Jackson. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze the throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
Pass incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Back to Taylor on first down. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. The objective there, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The Dolphins on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. Twist, twist.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. Prater's kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. Pettis now on the return. And he returns this to the 22.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, Winston. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Super Bowl 55 hitting the home stretch, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
52's the mic. Watch my elbow. Just like that. Just like that.
A first down throw for Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 more yards. Complete to Dante Pettis.
Again, it's Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2.
One set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, watch your leg. Read, triple team. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey. Let's go.
Now Winston. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down, it's Taylor. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down. Keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they got themselves a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Jackson going to get this out to Brown. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. And the Lombardi Trophy has a home in South Florida. The Miami Dolphins are your Super Bowl champions.